刚好2点钟。
那个下来要很滑。
So now we are going forwards and leaving the St. Pauli landing stage. Our landing stage is a floating jetty, a pontoon, and the longest one in Europe. The landing stage got a length of 850 meters. Yeah, I guess the landing stage were erected in 1911. And our landing stage is a floating one in case of the tide. The river Elbe is an open river. And if the water is rising up, the pontoon is getting high or sinking down at low water level. If the flood is running for 5 hours and the ebb takes 7 hours. And the difference between low and high water level takes round about regular 4 meters. So on your right side there's an old sailing vessel named Rickmas from Rickmas Shipping Company of Bremerhaven in the west of northern Germany. It's a floating museum and a very tasty restaurant as well. So now we are going to explore the canals of the old warehouse named Speicherstadt. Yeah, and I'm pretty you feel it. Sometimes there's a little bit rock and roll on the top water, but I like to say if a boat or a barge is rocking, it's floating. So and if you keep your eyes on the right side, there's another vessel, another ship named Cap San Diego. It's an old brake bike carrier constructed 1962 in the west of our town. That since the container, I like to say, conquered the port of Hamburg, this happened in the year 1968, the transport method changed. The container is a worldwide unique transport or packing methods. And this type of writer went unemployed, and now this is another museum ship and the biggest one on our globe, which engine is ready to run, and it's special like Hamburg Harbor, anniversary or cruise days. You can do a trip on this vessel to an island at the North Sea, no turbulence. So on the left side there's a basin especially for sport boats, for guests, available since 30 years. And at the beginning of the basin there's something like a red floating lighthouse named Light Vessel 13 from Newcastle. It's a pub and a hotel as well. So I told you the basin is just for guests, for sport boats. And my grandpa said guests are like fish after 3 days we're getting stinky. So now we are going to reach the channels from the old warehouse district. We named Speicherstadt, and it's very hard to go there. I told you the River Elbe is an open tide river. And if the water level is too high, we can't go through the canals of Speicherstadt because there are very large low bridges. I would want to crash into the bridges and get a strong headache. That wouldn't be nice. And if the water level is too low, there are a lot of shallows and sandbanks. We want to the ground and continue the trip. But right now the water level is perfect to go there. And the Speicherstadt, this area is a worldwide biggest warehouse complex on our globe. And the size of 200 and 60,000 square meters erected from 1880 till 1888, and now entering the longest channel. And then what you see at the first hundreds of fish were brought from overseas to Hamburg without paying customs and taxes. But at first it was necessary to wreck 4 districts down and force evacuate 25,000 people, because this area were in former times pure living area, and all the goods were packed in a break bulk like boxes, barrels or sacks, and the goods were delivered to the port by break bulk carriers like Caps and Diego. After the goods arrived at our port, old port boatmen has put the goods on barges and launches, and the barges and launches were moored inside the canals and the quay walls. And if you take a look to the rooftop, you will see the old steam cranes which has lifted up the goods on the different floors and attics. But it's not allowed to live in this area in case of storm floods, high water levels. Our historical area is like a peninsula, and if there is a storm flood, you get caught on the boats. Put on your cameras. I like to turn around right now. So guys, let's take a look to your right side. You can take a nice view to the whole channel. Let's take some pictures for Facebook or Instagram. Like it and share it very well.